Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Creating with the Heart, and today I am back with a 4th of July project. Now, my camera doesn't do very well with the way I have it set up anyway. With big, I'm going to try and see, sorry about the fingers, if I can't stay in frame as much as possible. But I'm doing a scrapbook page for the 4th of July, and every year for the 4th of July, we have gone to my sister's house and had a big party and then done fireworks. Last year, my sister actually sold her house and she moved to a smaller place, and there's no fireworks where she lives. So last year and this year, we're going to go have a barbecue at my mom's and go swimming, and then come back to our own house and just watch fireworks because everyone in our neighborhood does the fireworks, and so we can just watch them. My kids are little, so they can't sleep anyway with all the fireworks going on. So we'll just go outside and watch them, and it'll be relaxing. But I always take pictures, and it's a fun day for us. The kids love going to my mom's. They love the 4th of July. And so every year I do a scrapbook page for it. So let me go ahead. And also, it's kind of starting a new series for me. And this series is casing the cameo. So I don't have a cameo. I would love to buy a cameo, but I absolutely have no space for one. And that is one that has to be attached to a computer. There is just no space because where my computer is, on one side is my giant, humongous printer. And then the other side, I have an armoire with my 40-inch TV on top. So there's no space. And my husband probably would kill me. I love some of the... So I'm going to be starting a little series. It's called... And I'm going to find anything that sparks my interest that's a
cameo project. Excuse me. And try and remake it with Cricut images. Yeah, it won't be exact, but at least I'll give it a go. So the one that I'm going to be casing is Faith Abigail Designs. She has a blog as well as a YouTube channel, and she just did the cutest scrapbook page. Mine will look completely different, but it's kind of based on her style that she had done. It's by 12. I cut my paper down to 11 by 11. It's just this star paper. I couldn't find absolutely any 4th of July paper in my stash, and then I found this old die cuts with a view summer stack that had the stars. So I had that, and then I had this kind of freedom paper from Creative Creations, I believe, in my stash. So this is going to go down right here. I'm going to get my ATG and get this going. It's actually a 12 by 12. Now she only did, I'm sorry, it's a 2-page layout. She did a 1-page layout one day, and then she did another 4th of July layout recently. But mine just kind of goes together. I generally do 2-page layouts, so it's a little jumpy. So I'm going to move slowly because I don't want to have to restart this. So what she's got on hers is she's got this like little border on top, this really cute border. So this is from I believe it's the Independence Day cartridge. It's a seasonal cartridge, and just gonna go up. I'm going to have it go up here. Right here. So we have this one. And I cut 4 out. And like this. And then I have my 2 in the middle, which will go right here. And you can see that there's some space between them. And I think she put stars on hers. But I have this really super fun Martha Stewart bow punch that I saw someone else use, and then I forgot I had it, of course. But that's what I'm using, and I'm gonna scoot this over. Okay, so there's my top right there, and this is the bow punch by Martha Stewart, and I got it on. I used my little Xyron Stick-It Maker. I have a bigger one. I just don't have space for it, so it's up in the closet. So I just use my
little one whenever I need little things. So that's going to go right here. And then it'll cover up that gap. And I could have done stars, but I did the bows. Okay, so there we go. And that's the top. I think it looks very, very cute. And then I have my mats. So this is a 5x5 mat. And this one is 4x6. And then she tied some twine around hers, and then she put I think like a little united, like a little flag or something on hers. But I use this gingham ribbon because it's what I have. I think I've got twine somewhere, but I have this fun ribbon, so I decided to use it because it went with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down like so. And so that's the thing when you case too, is you enjoy the idea, and then you decide that you're going to make something like it. Then you use what you have in your stash and the cuts or stamps or whatever that you have, and it looks completely different, but it has a little bit of the same feel. So there is kind of my layout. And now the decorating. So on hers, let me find mine. On hers, she had this super cute cameo cut of like a Liberty bear, which I don't have. So I used my my teddy bear parade, and I cut this kind of white dress thing from Everyday Paper Dolls and just embossed it. And I found this hat from Cricut. And so anyway, I just put it together, and I used the teddy bear face from Peachy Keen and a little black enamel there. This is also from Cricut, the little Liberty thing, little fire that she holds. And so that's sort of my version. Now, when I do scrapbook pages, I don't really do a lot of foam or anything. I try to keep everything really flat, because otherwise you can't fit very many pages in your book. And then by the time your kids are grown, you'll have like 50 books. So, and those of you who watch my channel know that I put everything on foam, but I don't for this, for scrapbook pages. So I'm going to lay this down right here. And I also use stickles on the hat. Okay, where's my, oh, here. And then I've got my words. So I'm going to spell Happy 4th of July, hopefully correctly, upside down. So here's my letters. These are from, shoot, I can't remember where this is from. I think this is from Birthday Art, from Martha Stewart. I tend to use the same fonts, and I like her font. I think it's her Gotham font. Happy. And then we got 4th. And then I used the shadow feature. And then if you've got a lot of letters and stuff, even not a lot of letters, the little Xyron sticker maker, I think it's the 150, works fabulous. I can't say enough about how useful that little thing is, especially for the little letters. Happy 4th of... And I've always enjoyed the 4th of July. In our city, you can still do fireworks. But my birthday is on the 1st. I have a little nephew whose birthday, actually not little, he's 12, whose birthday is the 5th. So it just feels like they're celebrating for us all year round. So I encourage you to look at Faith Abigail's site, because her stuff is super incredibly cute. I absolutely love it. So you'll be seeing some casing. So here's layout number 1. Voila. Super cute. And I'm going to do layout number 2, which is a very much quicker. Very much quicker. Great grammar by me. So it's a lot quicker. And similar idea. It's the same 12 by 12 with 11 by 11 down, and then I have the same banners from the Independence Day cartridge. It's a seasonal. I don't think you can get it anywhere, but you can get it digital. So if you use the Cricut craft room, which I do not, or if you have a Gypsy, you can load it on your Gypsy. I love using my Gypsy. That's all I use. I hope someday they come out with a bigger Gypsy because I would be so totally all over that. Okay, let's stick these down. Okay, and then I've got my bows. They're going to go right here. My bows, my bows. And, okay. So that looks very, very cute. Okay, and then I've got my mats. So let's see here. These are, I believe these are 5 by 4. And they're all gonna fit like this, okay? Just all very similar to the other one. And I like to do 12 by 12 because when I do, unless it's like maybe a birthday page or something, but I like, oh, actually, I'm going to do something different with that one. Because I like to put a lot of pictures. Sometimes I'll make like a little, oh, this is the one. Okay, there's the one. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that one. But yeah, I like to fit a lot of pictures on my layouts. So, especially if it's a family event and I know I'm going to have some good pictures. Okay, so here's this and this. So for this one, I put score tape on the bottom of here. And just 3 sides and left one side open because I need a place for some journaling. And I did not do any kind of a journaling block on this. Instead, I used the reversed side of this paper and made a little tag. So I can still put a picture here and then I can put some journaling here. And then it just fits right in here like that. And then what I do for my clear protectors is I cut a little slit here and stick the ribbon out, and then it could be pulled out and read. Okay, that's what I do for that. And then right in this space is my Uncle Sam hat, which you cannot see in this frame the way it is. Let me pull it out. So it's going to go right here. And that's from Create a Critter. It's cut at 4 inches, I believe. And I did a little bit of stickles, I think, on the stars. And the hat itself is embossed with the stars. There you go. So hopefully I can get this all loaded up on my blog and you guys can see the whole thing. But thank you very much for watching today. This is Cindy with Creating with a Heart.